What's up everyone? Sam Edwiver and Kodiak. I have another really interesting one from Exceed Designs. This is the TiRant Ultra. Now this thing is really cool. I've had my eye on this thing for a bit, so let's check this thing out. So first off, Exceed Designs does a bang up job with their packaging. Look at this. This is just phenomenal packaging, okay? It's packaged well, really nestled in there nice so that it's not going anywhere. Comes with tool, comes with extra hardware, including a lock bar insert. I mean, it's got everything. Really nice packaging, top notch on that. And then you have the knife, which is, you know, nothing to slouch at either. So presentation is big. Let's face it. Well, it's the first thing you see. It's your introduction, and you know what they say, you only get one chance to make a first impression, and Exceed Designs really hits it out of the park with their first impression. So let's get into this thing because I'm pretty excited to take a look at this. Starting off here, you have some beautiful micro milled bronze scales. They're titanium. Beautiful square pivot cap on here, which the tolerances are so nice in here. I mean, there's just no transition. The only reason why I know there is a transition here is because the cap is not milled, but the rest of the scales are. Same thing with this side, and it's just leaving no screw face on the show side. Then you have a titanium back spacer. Here you have a milled pocket clip, which appears to be reversible. A rear flipper, and you can't reverse flick this, unfortunately, but it does have a thumb flick, thumb ramp. It's got a lot of use for this tab right here, which is nicely step milled, as you can see here. So let's open this thing up and take a look at it. Let's try again. There we go. And there you have it, right? We are looking at a utility blade here. So very cool looking lock bar. Relief is on the inside. It's a frame lock razor. I don't know. I guess just, but there's so much more to this. So much more to this. And we're going to get to that in a minute. So very cool. Incredible quality on this. Beautiful fit finish. And then a gold razor blade, which, you know, I guess that's pretty cool. If you're into gold thing, I guess that's all right. And incredibly easy to change out as well. So this is almost like a frame lock right here. So you just push this right here. This comes out. Boom, you're out. And then in you go again. And hang on here. There we go. A little harder to do on camera. There you go. And it's back in. So it's kind of like a mini frame lock system right here to change out your razor blade when you've broken a tip off, switched it around, it's dulled it, and everything else. But there's so much more. Let me get to the specs first. Then we'll talk about the so much more, because I mean, I can honestly, this can be an hour-long video if I let it. So, specs overall 7.15 inches. The blade, well, this is the variable here, right? There's interchangeable blades. They call them hot swappable blades. And so, depending on the blade, depends on the length, I would assume here. But we're going to go with this for the time being and say it's 2.25 inch razor on this one. It weighs 3.3 ounces. Now I'm just going to do one size comparison because there's really no point to doing anything else. And I'm just going to put it up against their own Avere. I did a review on this the other day. Amazing, gorgeous, beautiful knife. Really like it. So Exceed Designs Avere. Let's put that right next to it here and show you. And they're about the same size. So it is pretty close to a full size. You know, it is a full size knife. It's just like a medium sized full size knife, right? Not a large one. But again, it's a good size. I mean, it's over 7 inches. So you've got a full size knife there. Now take a look at this. You have some beautiful lock bar access in here, and you know, it's really nice that they paid attention to the details that we come to appreciate and look for on our EDC carries, all in a package like this. So very, very nice action on it. Smooth, extremely smooth. I don't know if this one has the skiffs on it or not. It looks like there might be skiffs in there. There is a skiff option for this. So you can order them with skiffs, and then they'll either send you the skiffs, or for a few dollars they'll just put them on for you. So that is also a very, very cool option that Exceed Designs does for you. On the bottom here, they have some really nice jimping. So when you're here and you want to choke up here, you can do that. Now you're nice and grippy and locked in underneath here, which is very, very cool, because to be quite honest with you, I don't want to run my finger onto a razor. So having that to be able to do some of these cuts and work is very, very nice. So really, really good action, really nice ergonomics on here. I mean, I have double XL hands, 4-finger grip, extremely comfortable, neutral grip on this thing. So very, very nice. I really do like this. It does take a little bit of getting used to get that thumb flick on there, but once you find that sweet spot, it works great. It flies right out there. So very, very, very nice on this one. So let's talk about that, you know, crazy change thing here. So, and I'm just going to move everything here. Here's a whole bunch of blades, okay? I mean, check this out. I can change these blades out to this. I could change this blade out to something like that, okay? And this is all done on one particular unit or platform. Here is a serrated edge, it looks like. Extra pack of blades here. Here's like a Tonto, maybe Warncliffe style. So I'm not going to change these all out. It's just too much. It's going to be crazy. But I want to change one out to show everybody what it looks like. So we're going to pop one open here. And I'm going to try not to cut myself on camera, because that would make for a video I don't have any interest in sharing with you all. But what you do is you push this little button here, and then you flip this little tab up, and this comes right out. And look at that. This whole housing here just matches up really, really nice right there. So we're going to put this one aside. We're going to take this. We're going to put this in. And there we go. That snaps into place. There you go. And now you have an entirely different blade system here. And so now you have another blade in place here. And again, same thing, repeat process for all the other ones. So very, very cool. Very simple but brilliant system here. And you know, I really think that this can be a complete and utter game changer in the realm of people who use a bunch of different types of blade systems and things like that, depending on what they do, warehouse workers, etc. I can see how something like this could be an incredibly useful tool to have. So I really kind of think this is an ingenious platform here that they have put together, and I dig it. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but I love it. Now the cost on this thing, they start at like $218, and then they go up from there all the way up to like $338, and it just depends on, you know, you can add a backspacer, and you can add M390 blades if you'd like, and there's D2 blades, and you can add you know, a shortened pocket clip if you don't want the longer pocket clip here. You can do all kinds of stuff. This is a very customizable platform. It says that there are 50 plus blade options, styles that you can choose from on here. I saw Damascus blades on here, all kinds of stuff. They have black PVD, they have plain, they have stone washed, they have bronze, they have skeletonized, they have non-skeletonized, they have milled, they have plain Janes. I mean, it's wild. It's really, really incredible how many different options they have. You can go on and on and on, but there is a lot to this. So before we end this, I do want to check this pocket clip real quick because we do that on every video. I don't want to shortchange anybody who is interested in this knife and wants to know whether or not this pocket clip holds any issues. So let's take a look real quick. For those of you new to the channel, these are medium thickness jeans. I'm going to take this knife, slide it in the pocket, see how well this pocket clip slides in, how good the retention is, how easy it slides out, and any long-term damage or fraying it does to the edges and seams of the pocket. Okay, so looking at the pocket clip real quick, it does have a lot of very low clearance over here, but it does have a lot of spring and it does have a nice ramp on it. It is a bench style pocket clip, even though it is a rear mounted one. It's still a deep carry bench style, so these usually work pretty well. I don't know that they would work great in something, say, like sweatpants, but I think in something like medium thickness jeans, these are going to work pretty good. So let's take a look here at how we do. We're in position here, a little bit of pressure, slides right over, no issues whatsoever. There you go. Deep carry, not a problem at all. Very, very nice. Good retention on this, no issues. This isn't going anywhere without you wanting to go. And then pulling it out of the pocket is going to be just as easy as going in. Nice and smooth, simple, not going to damage your pants, not in the short term anyway. So an excellent pocket clip, as I expected. It seems to me that Exceed Designs really does nail the details, and they pay attention to the little things. There's not a lot to dislike about this, folks. Is it expensive? Sure. Are you getting a universal platform here that gives you 50 plus blade options? Sure is. So that is a pretty badass option in my opinion. So that's what I got for you today, folks. Let me know what you think on this thing. Exceed Designs TiRant Ultra. I think this thing is phenomenal. I really, really like this one. And if I had more reason to have a utility blade style knife, I would probably say that this would be the top of the list for me. Although, you know what? I don't have a need for it, and I may still buy one because it's so damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would change this blade out to something else in here, and I would run with it because I think it's a pretty sweet platform. So anyway, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Would love to hear from y'all. And then if you aren't following the Wyvern Kodiak YouTube channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. We certainly do appreciate your support. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak. Check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Sign up for the newsletter, stay informed, all things Wyvern Kodiak, including knife drops, merchandise release, and pre-order statuses. Hope you enjoyed this video. I think this is a really cool one. I hope you all do too, and you all have a fantastic day.